Okay, guys, let's get prepped for tomorrow and back trade our Bitcoin. Back trade our Bitcoin. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We have 13th and 12th, right? So 13th and 12th. As you see, market is grinding higher. On 12th, it was in continuation of the trend for the entire day. So we could have on the 12th. Here's how it played out on the 12th. 12th. I'll just need to start. Let me think. Yes. 12. Am I right? I need to get used to this. Yes. Okay, so that was long trend, so couldn't trade here until the manipulation closed, and once it closed, it was already into into 0.5. Could have played here though. 600. 12 600. Let's see. Let us see. Meantime, guys, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. That's what happened here. So it's going like this. Get on. Rules are rules. Let me just see one thing. Yeah, it was going here, broke down below, yes. Yeah, couldn't play it here, so boom, 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 boom. Too far above 0.5. So nothing here. Springs here, tests. Test closes below the expanding T1. It's still technically T1 expanding. And here, boom, it breaks. Haha. So technically, if you like to lose some money, you're welcome to do it here. And this is how it played out. It didn't play out well for some of us. Yes. This spring we wouldn't trade because it closed. The test closed below and it's an expanding creek and it needs it tests. Oh, okay, no. And it needs a test as well, and test closes below and breaks down. Yeah, no. No one should have traded here. Here, down, down, down. And this is far below 0.5. Needs a test. Test goes here. And here. Oh, I was charging something here. Look at this. Down, down, down. Too far. Far below 0.5. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And when it broke down, so you would have expected to go here. Yeah. No, nothing. And then it breaks. Oh, that's... Wait. Uh, where did I hear it? Wait, wait. Gosh, I don't remember. Is it a metro? I don't take metro in Los Angeles. Gotta be New York. Wait, wait, wait. I'll remember. But anyhow, we wouldn't play it here anyways. But when it came to this level, it was a balance. But nothing, 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 nothing. Yeah, no, it goes. Pew, pew. Doesn't go here. Let's go straight into 12th. 13th, I'm sorry. Doom, 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 or 12th. 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 13th. 13th goes here. Nothing tradable here. Nothing. Compass. Nothing compass to you. Nothing here. Nothing here. It could have, like, it's far below 0.5. And then doom. Next stop is. Why am I talking like metro? Not a stop loss, but stop. In terms of, let's go see it. 13th, 1 p.m. Do you like how trading hour goes in 24 international format? Because I do. Not gonna lie to you, in my 10 years, I haven't gotten used to metrics at all. Not here, not here. Nothing. Nothing. Could we play in continuation? Yeah, like starting from here, we could have played in continuation of the trend. Yeah, we just test. Nothing here. Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Let's backtrade it to the end. Boom. Here's a spring. Spring. Was it a test or was it not? Spring. It just mocks us. This is one tick bullish. This is one tick bearish. So technically that's test. But guys, I mean realistically, it's neutral bars. Nothing. Nothing on 13th. Uh, 10. Nothing compares to you. Did you miss this guy? No, we didn't. We did. Okay, let's backtrade to the end. I didn't notice the situation here. So, 13th. It's a short trend, so we could have played it here. PB test goes above, another upthrust, test, retest, so far below the T2 level. And I also assume it's test. What happened here? 1905. Didn't close high 42.4, close 44. Yeah, so it already closed above. It's a break. It's a break. Wait, how did that happen? All right. Yeah, it closed here. Yeah, and also, yeah, after this bar closed, we should stop looking for entry points. Um, and then next time when it comes here, but nothing here. Uh, there's something here, but by this time, I think it's already, yeah, like 2 bar up thrust, test, retest. I think. Mm, didn't technically break above yet. It's 29.55. But yeah, 29.55, we know that in 5 minutes. So in bar is somewhere here, like so far above. So we in order to play this one, we had we would have to assume. Gosh, tenses are so difficult that first of all we would have to disregard the fact. Yeah, it's tight. It's doable. We we would have had we would have to disregard the fact that on the test it already manipulated T2 and T1 again, and then here the first bearish close below the first bearish close after the test, and everything looks good, but like here we would have to assume that in the next 5 minutes it will cover like this to close below the expanding T2, which is unreasonable. Volume distribution is not like distinctively long per se, but yeah, mm, there's no, I mean, very little chance and would have closed like this. So starting from here, we consider it a long trend, the first sign of the long trend. And then it confirms the long trend with this little cute thingy going on here. Oh, and after it broke for an hour, we could have looked for. Did you hear it? That's fun. I'm sorry. Mm, yeah. So for this hour, we could have looked for trade in continuation of this long trend, which looks good because splash of the volley comes to jump over creek bar. So here, but yeah, it breaks down right away. So no chance, no chancey, and yeah, doesn't come to test. But then here is our next opportunity. Opportunity. Who says opportunity? Right. Me and Arnie. We do it. Show me your leadership capabilities. Hmm? I'm not a fan of people who mock me on my accent, but I feel like people of accent can mock each other. You remember when Arnie comes to Jimmy Kimmel? And Jimmy Kimmel asks him, how come like in 46 years you didn't lose a bit of your Austrian accent? And he goes, I probably hang out with Sly too much. That's a good sense of humor right there. This guy became a most paying actor of his time with his terrible accent. I have to say it. Uh, I'll be politically incorrect. But I guess once again, like people of accent can mock each other. It's like N word for black people. Same deal, I think. Uh, we can mock each other with all the good intentions, but probably we shouldn't. However, look at this guy. Boom, boom. It was long trend here, long impulse. Then it kind of like minute an hour levels coincidence. You see what I'm saying? Boom, boom, and then like it broke first sign of short trend, but then it boom went all the way up to the T1. So ever since, like here it's a balance. Here it's a balance. Technically, it's expanding balance, so we had to wait for a test. Practically, with this volume right here, do you see this guy? Like it's a strong approach, but do you see this guy? He just yells, or she or they. Let's again be gender neutral. They, meaning this bar, is just yelling at us. Buy me! Buy me! With all you might, come in strong. The biggest level of. I would just buy from here. On hourly, all looks good. There is no volume here whatsoever. Then pew, before it just goes hard. Once again, just to play by the book. To play by the book. Oh. Um, this is like the thin, but this is kind of awkward, and this is like way too thick. Anyhow, this is a 2 spring. No, it's 1 bar spring plus test. If you're a scholar, if you're a good boy or a girl or gender nonconformant, playing by the book. Excuse me, we had to wait for a test here. And you're like, yeah, but can you not see this volume? What else would you need? Like normally this volume would come with this type of spread, like, and then you have your take profit like into this guy. But this guy, it all went here. Like, but again, let's play by the book. Oh no, I wouldn't have missed it. So yeah, technically it shouldn't go to our back trade because didn't give us a test. You see, that's what happens when you play by the book. But even for a logbook, I would make an exclusion because you guys, if you miss a spring like this, normally it's weird, like an ultra, like mega volume on a spring in the middle of nowhere. That's weird, but that's right on the hourly. It's right on the T2 on hourly. This is, yeah, I mean, if I would have waited here for a test and didn't get it, and then it goes like this, I would just hated a strong word, but I would hate myself till the rest of my life. 49205 is the stop loss. 49205. Excuse me, but you're not going to gain months. Our beautiful stop goes here. Realistically, like this one of the points where, like, once again, we backtrade in 5 minutes, like 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, but realistically, you could have played here. Here. Didn't go to 0.5, but you could have played it here at least to this. Yeah, you could have played it a little more like this ish. 3. 1 to 3. Yeah, if it kissed Let me show you. If it kissed the point 5 level, you could have played it to like daily level easily. Easily. But since it didn't, yeah. But 1 to 2, raise to reward, easily. Easy money. Again, technically it's expanding ice, so we had to wait for a test, but practically, and after spring like this, it will just shoot to the stars, and that's what happened. See this? Total. Um, it's weird how it works on the market, but yeah, like volatility changes all the time, and once it gives something like this, once again, like if a spring went like this, I wouldn't like trade it in my lifetime unless it was a daily level here. But like this cute little, they also call it hammer in the candle analysis culture. We call it spring, 1 bar spring, beautiful spring. But yeah, um, that was a trade. And then it's in a balance. So technically, technically, we can trade it counter trend here and here. So let's see if you had an opportunity to lose some money here, nothing here, and then yeah, boom, this guy. Then this guy comes in, boom, boom, test. Let's see. But this is, guys, is beautiful. This is yummiest yum. Um, yeah, and the volume distribution is it's not bad. It's the biggest. Just like trying to think of the reasons to avoid this stop, and I can't. And that's another. You can even put it like this, like just to make it easier for all of us to see that there is like big volume comes in, and then it protects with the spring. And tests and test goes uh, into T2. So technically it's not a test anymore. It's independent approach from T2 of this long trend, long impulse. Practically though, well, this spring is still here, but it kind of like worked us to here, and that was its goal and destination. So yeah, the only thing that could have, it's a counter trend. Yeah, it's still within the hour. It's still 8:25. Yeah, so it's still like in the middle of the hour. So it could have easily mm, protected this level and bounced down. Yeah, I don't know. Technically, like the volume is good for the reversal though. This guy, and it's like this all happens at this level, which is like a history, but it's still there. Hmm. Yeah, the only reason I can see here is this, and this range is all right. So sometimes you disregard the fact that test goes to like T2 level, and also check out how like the T2 level, because when you're trying to understand, so our goal here is to understand whether this is a real legit transitory extremum and that's a local extremum. and the long wave broke, and the short break begins with aggressive turnaround. So it can like turn around conservatively, just like going here and then boom, 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 and like here going back to point 0.5 and up thrusting and making us an entry point, or so-called V-turn, or it can turn like this aggressively. So it formed like volumed, the biggest volume of the long wave T1, and then up thrust of the T1, and then goes for test. And the only thing that I see here is that this T2 is not only local extremum for potential short wave, but also a test level for the long wave. And even though two of these bars form an extremum, and it's no biggie that like the bullish bar has bigger volume than bearish, yet you can see how it's like a sign of strength, test, then it's a spring of test, retest, and goes up. So yeah, I think in this situation it would be reasonable to wait for a uh, manipulation of this level and see what happens, and then this happens. I'm saying this all in hindsight. It's really hard for me at this point of my career level and experience to like legitimately estimate what I would have done in the moment. But in hindsight, we see that I should have skipped because then it does this. And it manipulates. Now, technically, we're still waiting for reaction bar, but look, how does it look to you? Because to me, it looked anything may happen, but can happen. But this looks bullish, like extremely bullish for now. So when it comes to this level, and it needs to form, so what was going on here is this. At first we had this level, and it was our transitory extremum for hourly wave, manipulating a daily T1. So when it came here for a second time, we could have looked. But once again, like you see how powerful it is, and you see this volume coming in, like, and it's like a long spread, wide spread, nothing like so strong. So technically we can look for entry points here, but practically it looks like a breakthrough, like legitimately. Even though it's the biggest volume of the wave, but regardless, it's just buyers, it's just bulls pushing market up, pushing market up. However, this candle looks alarming. And even though it's not the biggest, here's the biggest volume. But yeah, when it comes here, this is like one bar reversal, a rare event. So I would have used, and on this strong market, I would have used the fact that the test went to the T2 level. I would have just, oh, and actually it goes higher on tests. This one, however, oh my gosh, market is playing us so bad. Market just wants your money, you know that, right? It provides you with unlimited amount of opportunities every day and every hour, and most of them are to lose your money. That's just the sad truth of the market, because there's a lot of people who need to lose money for a few selected to make money, and that breaks the level up, so it doesn't give us an opportunity to Mm, to trade, we don't have a setup. So the next short setup comes in here and breaks above. So like the test breaks above and it's far. Like it's by the time we already knew. It's by the time we already knew. Yeah. So this broke above, continuation of the trend. So actually starting from here and up to here, we could have played long. It's dangerous because we're still in the day level, but it's T1. The market is extremely strong. So let's see. I hope you all guys see like a little cute balance going on here. One, two, one, two. Oh, wait. I hope you all guys are more observant than I am and saw that that was not a balance. Eventually it was though. One, two, one, two. It becomes a balance here. It needs a test. This is not a test because it doesn't go in this level. This goes in this level. So technically this is a test. However, oh, and that's exactly where, right. Yeah, that's exactly where this bar closes bearish and we lose an opportunity to trade into continuation of the trend. And what it does now, it does this. It kind of slowly grinds higher. Um, yeah, it's a strong market, my friend. Which loops us back to this conversation about me not willing to trade Costco. So with the better statistics, I would have definitely traded it. I'll show it to you. The trade that I didn't do today, even though there was a setup on daily, however, so extended on um, monthly, which is not a problem. It can grind higher and higher and higher. You see, it doesn't even stop. But I'm playing US market. Crypto, I'm trading with real stop losses and real and take profits. So I would have played it on crypto. The same setup on Costco. However, on American stock market, I only play with virtual stops, which means that if stock stock doesn't go in my favor, I'll just keep it till it breaks me even, which can take time. And if like the market is so high, it can start correction anytime and I can get stuck. But anyhow, back to this one. Yeah, it doesn't give us anything here because once it closed the manipulation, the upthrust here, the 0.5 is already reached. So there's nothing we could have played, traded here. And you see also like it's a good close, like above T1. Strong market, you guys. Let's see our tomorrow. Let's see our tomorrow. What I have here is Pepsi, which is gotta be careful, but I'd rather risk like less obvious setup on Pepsi just because it's like here at least at the ice of the daily level. Of course it's like extended because there's nothing we can measure from here or even from here, like the last big correction. Of course it has like room to go. However, at least it's at the monthly level. So if I'm oh, thank you, Joe Polly. Hey, Joe Polly. Hey, man. Or like when I say man, I mean human. Hi, friend. I'll be using friend. as a gender neutral. Howdy, how you doing? Um, Axon, Axon is teasing us once again. Like monthly is kind of extended. However, it's a legit ice level for monthly, so I can pick up from here. The problem here is that I'm not quite sure that that was a legitimate T1 level because there is no like splash, there is no increase in volume on daily. On hourly, it looks like it did have. Hold on, let me fix it. Oops, not this. Oops. Yeah, like this. So if you look at it on hourly, mm, an hourly does look like it did. You see, this volume comes in, forms a T1. That's like you see this green, and then goes and oh my gosh, I feel like hourly and daily. What's the high? 9709, and here 97 again. 9702. There's different in sessions. I think it's like in after hours that add to mm, mismatch of extremums on daily and hourly. I already asked the support, our James, in regards, but I don't know. They just mismatch sometimes. Regardless, so there was like a T1, like good volume, not the biggest volume, but like a good volume. And then boom, it's manipulated and like two bar spring test of the spring goes higher. So on hourly it looks legit. On daily, however, because of the gaps, it goes down and then it goes up and then up again. So like maybe this is an extremum. And if there is no T2 level and the reversal of the trend here, and this is our previous T2, it means that this test level does not exist. However, it looks like it did on hourly, and once again, I would make this assumption and play it from here just because it's daily ice, even though like far above zero point 0.5 of the entire long trend. But you know, something. If I'm wrong here, getting stuck in Axon, well, still there there is room. There is room, but I mean, like way less likely than I'll show you the freaking Casca. Uh, Here's the same. It needs to manipulate the T1 of the daily, but on monthly, look, this is beautiful. This is just, if I'm wrong, I'll just getting stuck in the stock. Are you saying it's gonna like go here? Yeah, I don't think so, unless like major crisis, which I don't think is coming our way quite yet. I think we're talking about 25. I'm perma bear. I always wait for stock market to collapse. It just doesn't happen that often. You see what I'm talking about, Costco? Like it's beautiful. It's like buy a book. This setup is buy a book on daily, and everything checks out. It's continuation of the long trend. The entire market is bullish. So like, it's buy a book. However, if I get stuck, if I'm wrong and it just goes down, it doesn't like let me out of the like doesn't let me to break even. I can be stuck on this Costco till here easy. So this is my statistic. I shouldn't be doing that. And on hourly, to be honest with you, if hourly looked like super sexy, I would have considered, but hourly doesn't really. And you see what it does? Like you'll see tomorrow, but hourly doesn't look. It looks like a sign of weakness. Do test goes down. Sign of weakness. Do sign of weakness, and now tries to grind out. It looks like a reversal with this volume. It does look. I don't know, guys. I already missed it. We'll keep an eye on this tomorrow, but yeah, uh, I missed this train. Maybe I was wrong. Uh, same deal. Look at the Dow Jones. Daily looks by the book, and point 0.5 correction. It's also balanced now. It's just like trade me. It just says trade me. However, it's not on monthly level. It's not that far from this level, but if it breaks, it breaks. And then I'm stuck in Dow Jones, like at all-time high. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. Everything, you see, like there is nothing that like we can't play in continuation of the impulse. And impulse is a strong thing, you know. However, same deal. Test of the jump over creek, point 0.5, just it yells at us like trade me, trade me. But I just can't. This is my type of statistic, and once again, boom, 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 like too close to T2 level. Yeah. Oh, fold the indexes, only small caps. They look depressive. And remember all the people who were, but yeah, they crawled out of this, and now, yeah, we'll keep an eye. Accent we already have open. Plug we'll leave alone. Yeah, the rest we already watched, so we can like keep an eye on Bank of America. Why is it even? Yeah, when it comes here. Up, sorry. This guy when it comes here. HSBC. I will change my strategy one day to playing even like HSBC. Look, it's like at point 0.5 of the spring of the test. At least something on monthly that gives me hope. Pacasco, it's just like too brutal. However, I have money sitting on the sidelines, and that makes me think maybe I should be like too risky, like more risky, not too risky, but more risky. It will just suck. I can get stuck in Costco for like 6 months. It doesn't hurt me. I have like a bunch of capital to invest. It's just like, why would I do that to myself? There is no reason to. Pfizer. Pfizer just doesn't give us no like it. Mm, it's if this guy goes here and just manipulates it. I'd buy it. Or even better, if it goes up, 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 and then goes to this level, manipulates it. Oof. It's a point 0.5. I don't know. I don't read news. Maybe there's something terrible going on with Pfizer. But it's a point 0.5 correction of the entire long trend. And this volume here too. Look at this volume. And it's bearish or bullish. I mean, you see, it's exactly this volume. You see this volume? You can do it like this to give us more reason to be bullish here. I'll make it. What do you call it? Like dot dot dot. We call it puncture, punctured. Does it make sense in English? Punctured. This volume. I don't know what happened here. And the funny part is it didn't go. It didn't go back in the 2013s. There's all this volume. You see? I don't know. So it's 0.5 of the entire 15 years long impulse. It's at the historical volume level of this volume. And almost kissed it like "Mwah," and went and gave us this volume, which was bought out. I'd rather buy Pfizer here in the middle of nowhere than buy Costco there. You know what I mean? Than buy Costco like here. Even though schematically Costco is a buy. It's our setup. Boom boom. Jump over creek. Volume spring. Yeah, but I'd rather buy Pfizer here. Is this volume? See? It goes to 0.5 like tick by tick. Uh, let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, this train goes without us. I'll be crying. I'm that guy. I'm dramatic guy. I'll be crying. See this volume though? We have to see what it does with this volume. Yeah. I'd probably buy here. I should. There's no reason not to. If it goes here, springs test. Even though there is no monthly level here, but here's 0.5 of the 15-year long trend. And here's the historical volume. Yeah. Our Pepsi, it's already open. Costco again. CVS and Costco. Do you think it like I like Costco like way more? Do you think it's coincidence that consumer staples are all in the like buying down 0.5? Yeah, that was a buy. That was a trade because technically it was yeah, even with the test. If I wasn't confident here, here was the test. Yeah, and it was counter trend anyways. So that was a trade. That was a trade. However, it's a little bit like from 0.5, you only expect like some kind of like small movement. There is no guarantee it's gonna go like to the monthly level. However, it looks good here. It was correcting. Did it correct to? Yeah, it's like below, but not critically. Because 0.5 is the zone. You know, Fibonacci has like multiple levels. I only use 0.5, just like because you don't want your chart to look like a Christmas tree. So yeah, that will pass. Chum chum reverse. That was a trade here. It was. That was me crying. Perfect level. Yeah, once again, I'd rather buy like here than here. I'm just talking myself out of doing anything on Costco. You already realized that. Yeah, with all the volume here, yeah. Some people would just buy from here. Buy. We want. We know how to wait. Two point four, 2.73. Good dividends. It's a good company. Well, let me take it back. I have no idea what this company is. But I'd buy from here. I'd buy. This volume, it's now been tested. And if it like, once it comes here, I'll just switch over an hourly and ta-da, and just buy from here. Comcast. Yeah. Mm. Mm. 0.5. I'd buy Comcast from here, then Costco from here. With Comcast, though, I don't like the fact it didn't have enough volatility, and so there's like long impulse. But it was a bar level. But once again, if it's a bar level, it means that it's exhausted. It wasn't like it didn't even have potency to go and manipulate T1 level. So now it's been tested. And yeah, if it comes here, manipulates monthly, I'll buy. Once it comes here, I'll buy. I'll buy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bail out for the night. Send me your stocks. Send me your stocks you want me to take a look at. But tomorrow we'll be looking at. No, I think I'll be looking at Costco, but I'm not gonna be trading it. That's my discipline. We'll be looking at Pepsi on hourly, Exxon on hourly. I did the transitory extremum regardless of whether our extremum is here or here, according to hourly chart or daily chart. Did a splash of volume, not big though. All this volume left behind. All this volume left behind. However, if it tests and resumes, but tomorrow I'm working on set. I'll be leaving home by, I'll have to leave like 9, so I don't think I'll have a time. But if it tests and resumes here, it's a buy. It's a buy, and it's a good buy. And I would hold it at least to here. And here, like, see, it might be forming a balance now. 488, 484. No, technically it didn't touch, didn't manipulate, but practically it's like, yeah, looks like a balance. Do you want to see, just to clear up the space, let's see what we've got on our on our I don't want to even look at this guys while I'm still in position. I don't know why. There's no reason not to, but technically it's still a long. I should have really cut. Yeah. Now, like, daily is in contradiction with monthly. So what I really should do is to but it broke above right away. Not protected. So yeah, I can also use the thin lines. I don't want to touch this, like, uh, oof. Should have sold here, maybe. That just goes up. I don't want to look at crypto right now. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want to go to bed. Yeah, I think I want to go to bed. You guys stay well. I don't want to update all cryptos. I'll do it normally, like on the weekend. Yum, 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 yum. No. Yeah, should be really focusing on US stocks. Okay, yeah. Let's see this real quick. You can play in continuation of the trend here. Why though we start? Yeah, like to bigger range. Thank you for reminding. So yeah, technically we can trade into continuation of the trend here. do, 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 do. Okay, I'm gone. Bye bye. Night to night, everyone.